Es cuando tú regresas al Cuba como una reina. Tu estás...
Kubiš reče, Leipzig je jeftin grad, idi u Leipzig. Tamo je stečateljica 3 evra, 3 evra, 7,5 bengla fucking decks. Utopila se prije nego što je došlo u ruke. Ali je dobro. Passage. And in the passage we can find a man playing a harmonica by himself, reminding us how the life is one big battle after another. And in all this, the only thing we gotta do is to travel with Vlada, baby. Bangla fucking decks. Hello Vlada Nation. After 2.5 hours of a train ride from Berlin, we have arrived to Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. So today we're going to check this city. So far Berlin has been the only city I've been in Germany, so let's see what Leipzig has to offer. Stay tuned. This is what you see when you go to Leipzig, to the medieval place where people sell stuff from old centuries. The kid's gonna do it. The kid is gonna go all the way. Vlada Nation, if you want to try it, this is in Leipzig, in the center of the city. Guys, Leipzig is giving me some good vibes. The center of Leipzig looks very historic, man. It has some nice, fine, old architecture. And I'm just in time for Usta festival, Usta market. It looks a little bit more cheerful than Berlin. Guys, Leipzig looks like a city with secret corners, and on each side you can find an old church or like an old building that's gonna surprise you, and all of a sudden you're just gonna be like, what? This place is pretty awesome. Passage. And in the passage we can find a man playing a harmonica by himself, reminding us how the life is one big battle after another. And in all this, the only thing we gotta do is Stracciatella Becker, specialty of Leipzig. Okay guys, in front of me is Stracciatella Becker, one of the most favorite flavors here in Leipzig. And I'm going to try it to see if it's really that good as they say. What a piece of shit. This stracciatella is talking to me. It's telling me, Vlada, you paid €8 for me. But I would given you myself, even if for 3. Ko beše reče, Leipzig je jeftin grad, idi u Leipzig. Tamo je stracciatelica 3 evra, 7,5 bengla fucking decks. Utopila se pre nego što je došlo u ruke. Ali je dobro. You know guys, the biggest problem in Leipzig is you don't know where to look anymore because everything that you see looks ancient, magical, planned so well. Everything fits so perfectly into the landscape. It's like, I don't know, man. It's extraordinary. And then you come and you see flowers. And then you come and you see a monument. Felix Mendelssohn Bartholdy. And this lady is thinking, oh my God, I lived such a beautiful life. If only I could have traveled with Vlada before I died, but it was only a dream. Don't worry, I am seeing you right now. Leipzig, baby. Tako ti kažem, ja bio do Leipziga, pojeo tu stracciatelicu, 7,5 evra. Šta je tu je, mislim, znaš, nije kao da jebi ga, jedu si u Leipzigu, znaš. A šećer nisam kupio, zaboravio sam. We have found ourselves a victim that lives in Leipzig and comes from Cuba. Yanais, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, bien, muy bien.
Gracias por hablar conmigo. Quiero preguntarte, ¿cómo es la vida en Leipzig?
Bueno, la vida en Leipzig es bastante tranquila. Es una pequeña ciudad, muy bonita la ciudad. Me gusta mucho. Es tranquila, se puede vivir bien.
Okay. ¿Y tú qué piensas de los precios aquí? ¿Es un poco bajo de Berlín, München?
Bueno, sí, los precios aquí están más bajos de Berlín. Cuando compara con Berlín y con München están bajos, pero antes estaban más bajos. O sea, han sido teuer están...
The prices are going high.
Ya, sí, exactamente. Un ejemplo, 5 o 6 años atrás estaban más baratos La comida estaba más barata, el transporte,
Apartamento.
los apartamentos estaban más baratos.
¿Cuánto dinero una persona necesita para un estudio, apartamento aquí?
Para un estudio,
Sí,
un pequeño apartamento.
sí, los decimos un apartamento like 35 metros. ¿Qué piensas tú?
Bueno, eso necesita por lo menos 400 euros, más de 400 euros.
400, 450.
Mm.
Well, that's not bad.
Not bad, aber los salarios.
Ed, yes, that's my next question. ¿Y salario?
Los
Gehalt? Wie hoch
Gehalt. Los salarios aquí, según están los básicos, que son más o menos 14, 15 euros la hora, que vienen siendo
Ok.
1.600, 1.700 al mes, pero tienes que pagar la...
1700 net.
Sí, en la mano. Tienes que pagar la casa, tienes que pagar la carta del transporte, del
Yeah,
tren,
63 euros.
que son 60 euros, que va
Yeah.
subiendo el precio.
I know. It was 58.
Tienes que pagar la electricidad, Strom, ist auch teuer, ist richtig teuer geworden. Tienes que pagar la calefacción, que es muy cara. Tienes que pagar la comida, que es muy cara. Con 50 euros tú no puedes comprar ya, porque es muy poco dinero. Con 50 euros tú compras muy poco. Entonces eres solo. Cuando eres solo, pero cuando tienes una familia, es más dinero.
Yeah, of course.
Y entonces tienes que pagar un poco de cosas. Al final te quedas con un poco de dinero. ¿Qué puedes hacer? ¿Quieres ir a una fiesta una vez al mes?
Bailar.
Bailar una vez al mes.
Tomar una copita.
Y ya no puedes hacer más nada. Tienes que esperar el próximo mes. ¿Te quieres comprar un par de zapatos, un par de nuevas chuvas?
Pero entonces cuando tú regresas al Cuba como una reina. Tú es...
Okay, Vlada Nation, with us is a woman called Bhavana from India, and she's done her master here in Germany. She's gonna tell us. Bhavana, how do you like it so far here in Leipzig?
I really like it. It's beautiful. It's a nice sunny day today. It's green. There's a lot of water around with the river and the lakes and so on. Yeah, I like it.
What do you think is the main difference between Berlin and Leipzig?
But I've never lived in Berlin, so I can't say. But it's of course much smaller than Berlin, Leipzig, and I think I prefer that. Because when I did my master's, I was in Frankfurt, which is also like a pretty big city. And now this is much smaller than both of them, and I like the size, honestly. Yeah.
So you think like Leipzig is like a perfect size of the city, it's cleaner, and it's maybe cheaper than Frankfurt and Berlin?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's cheaper, so you can save more money. But then, so I met a few people who say they like living in Leipzig only because they get to save money, but not much else because they find it to be really dead otherwise.
But it doesn't look that.
No, I actually like it. It's more peaceful, you know, and there's not too many people all the time, but you have like enough people. And there's also stuff going on, I think, if you want to find it. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you a lot for your time.
Yeah, of
Have
course.
a nice day today in Leipzig.
You too.
And this is how people in Leipzig chill, man. Everybody's on the bridge, easy. Guys, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video about Leipzig. Subscribe to my channel for next adventures and follow me on Instagram. I hope I will have more free time to visit other places in Germany, and if not Germany, maybe other countries. Stay healthy, baby. Travel with Vlada. Bank Lava King Thanks.